Hey friends, welcome to Pilates with Brooke. Today we are working with the ball, so go ahead and grab that in your mat and let's get moving. We're going to begin by turning lengthwise onto your mat, onto your hands and knees. You're going to take your ball and you're going to place it in between your inner thighs, closer towards your pelvis than your knees. You're going to put a little bit of a squeeze on it. Your hands are directly below your shoulders, toenails flat on the floor, finding a neutral pelvis. Take an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, tuck the tailbone, scoop the tummy in and round the shoulders up as you really tuck your chin in. So we're just opening into the spine. And then on that inhale, we're going to begin lifting the tailbone, letting the belly button lower, lift, open through the heart, chin lifts towards the end of your mat. Inhale again. Exhale, round up. Squeeze that tummy in tight, push the floor away. Inhale, arch through that back. Back of the head and tailbone trying to get together. One more time each way. Exhale. Squeeze that belly button in tight. Inhale. And then exhale, come back to your neutral pelvis. So keeping your upper back nice and straight, we're going to tuck the tailbone just as if we were starting to do the cat-cow. You're going to hug the abdominals in. Push the tops of your feet into the floor and then lift your knees just slightly off of the mat. So they're just hovering there. Shoulders are away from the ears, neck is nice and long, abdominals are engaged, elbows are soft, so make sure you don't lock those elbow joints. And we're just holding here for about another 5 seconds. 3, 2, scoop that tummy in tighter and lower the knees down. Push yourself back and go to your child's pose, just giving your wrists a little break. So dig the elbows in, lift the hands up, and circle your wrists out. Then extend the arms back out, shift forward, hands below the shoulders once again, scoop the tummy in, tuck the tailbone, push the top of the feet in, and lift your knees up to a hover. So make sure they're only about 1 inch or 2 off of the ground. Shoulders pull away, and now we squeeze that ball for 5. Think of pelvic floor here. 4, so squeeze the abdominals in. 3, 2, 1, hold your squeeze for 10, 9, good. Push that floor away, scoop that tummy in tight, 5, 4, a little bit longer than 10 seconds, sorry guys. And then lower the knees down, push back again into your child's pose, lift the hands up, circle the wrists out. Now we're gonna add a little bit more movement to it. Shift forward, find that tabletop again, shoulders down the back. You're gonna curl your toes under, tuck that tailbone, scoop the lower abdominal area in, and lift up to your hover. Find a slight squeeze on that ball, and then on the inhale, you're gonna rock your knees towards the front of your mat. Keep those arms nice and strong, and then bring it back through center. Adjust your toes as needed. Now to the back of the mat. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Front. Inhale, twist. And center. Back. Front. 2 more each way. Back. Feel the obliques engage. Adjust your feet as needed. Front. Last one here. Back. And center and hold for 10, 9, 8. 4 more seconds here. 2, and lower the knees down. Untuck the toes. Push yourself back, child's pose. Reach those arms long. Claw the fingers onto that mat, walking them towards the top of the mat. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, soften. Inhale again. And exhale, shift forward, coming all the way to a knee plank. Okay, so we're still having that ball in between our inner thighs. Just hanging out there. We're gonna do some push-ups. Shoulders are directly over the wrist, tailbone is tucked. You're gonna bend the elbows in by the rib cage as you lower, and exhale, push up for 5. Inhale, hug the elbows in. Exhale, 4. Leading with the heart. Nothing touches the floor except maybe your nose. Last 2. 1 more. Push back, child's pose. Good, give the wrists a little bit of a break. You can teacup them onto the floor. Take a nice inhale for me. And now exhale, we're gonna shift forward, come onto our forearms, palms separated, thumbs to the sky. Curl your toes under, lift up for your forearm plank. Good, so your knee joints are soft, slight squeeze on that ball. Abdominals are engaged. You're pushing the forearms into the mat, like you're trying to bring those elbows to the front of the mat as you push through the heels in the back. Knee joints are soft. Extra challenge here, if you're up for it, lift your left leg slightly off the floor, squeeze the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot down, hold for 5 seconds, then we'll do the other side. Shoulders away from the ears, pull the tummy in. Ready, lift the right leg up, a little bit off the floor, squeeze the ball. 5, last one here. Lower the foot down, 10 seconds, squeeze that tummy in tight. Knees are soft, tailbone is tucked. Good. 3, 2, lower to your knees, push back, child's pose. Beautiful job. Forehead comes down to the ground. Slide the hands towards your feet, turn your palms up to the sky. Let everything hang out. Very nice job. Bring those hands over the hips, interlace the fingers, and reach your arms up to the sky. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Nice stretch here. And then gently release the arms down. Bring yourself up. Release the ball. Turn yourself lengthwise onto your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you. You're going to bring the heel of your hand onto the ball, fingertips nice and long. Sitting tall and then drawing those shoulders towards each other and then down the back. Externally rotate those elbows, pull the tummy in and up, flex your feet. Inhale for me. Exhale, squeeze the ball for 5 and release. 4, good. 3, drawing those shoulders down the back. 2, you've got this. 1, extend the arms long, slight squeeze. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Shoulders pull down the back, scoop the tummy in and slowly roll all the way down to the floor, keeping those legs nice and active. Once you're down, belly button draws in tight. Inhale, reach the arms slightly overhead. And then exhale, round yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Inhale, tall, elbows soften. Exhale, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, tummy in and up, shoulders down. 1, extend the arms. Inhale, reach them up, draw the shoulders down. Exhale, tuck the chin and slowly roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl up. Sit tall, inhale. Elbows soft, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, round yourself all the way down. We have 1 more set of these. You guys reach it and curl it up. Getting that core warmed up, shoulders down the back. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, pull that tummy in and up. 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round yourself all the way down. Fabulous work. Now that you're down, bend your knees in, feet hip bone width apart. Take your ball, place it in between your knee joints. Good, and then just adjust yourself so you're getting prepared for your bridge. We're finding that neutral pelvis so that low back is slightly arched up. Tailbone and sacrum are grounded, arms long by your side. Shoulder blades are pinched together, back of the neck is long. I want you to squeeze the ball as hard as you can without aggravating your groin area. And then adjust your feet to where your knees are. Take an inhale, slightly release that ball. Exhale, lift the hips straight up. Inhale, tap them down. So just lowering and lift, no squeeze on that ball right now. Belly button is drawn into the spine, staying in that nice neutral pelvis, meaning that low back is slightly arched the whole time. We have 5 more here. 5. Last one, we're staying at the top. Hold it up there, tucking the tailbone towards the back of the thighs, drawing the tummy in tight. Squeeze and release the ball for 10. 9, working those adductors. 8, inner thighs. 7, keep a squeeze on the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your squeeze. Walk your right foot just a little bit closer to the left. Squeeze your right bottom and then extend your left leg out. Toes pointed. Squeeze the ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that left foot down. Center the hips out. Push that left foot firmly into the bottom or into the ground. Squeeze your left bottom. Extend your right leg out. Pelvis is parallel to the floor. Squeeze the ball. 5, 4, pull the tummy tight, 3, 2, 1, lower that foot all the way down. From here, holding, slight squeeze the whole time, lower and lift the hips for 10. Little pulses, 9. Good, 5 more here, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, hold at the top for 10, 9, keep a squeeze, 8, 7, you got it, 5, 3, 2, 1, inhale at the top and then exhale, slowly roll yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Come back to neutral pelvis, grab onto your thighs and hug them in. From here, we're gonna take the ball and we're just gonna place it beside us. Your hands go behind your thighs. You're gonna lengthen your legs up nice and long to the sky, toes pointed. Inhale for me. And then exhale, curl your head and chest up. Release your left leg, take your fingertips, grab onto your right calf muscle, fire the quad up, and give me some stretching scissors. Stretch, stretch, and switch legs. Stretch, stretch. So lengthening into the hamstrings. Good. Exhaling as you bring that leg towards the head, eyes towards the kneecap, chin is slightly tucked in. 2 more each leg. And then bend the knees into your chest, let your head come down to rest. Take the ball into your hands and bring the ball right over your shins. Arms extended, take an inhale for me. And then exhale, curl the head and chest up. Double leg, double arm stretch. Inhale, extend the legs and arms out. Imprint the spine. Take the ball into the right hand, sweep the arms around, bring the knees in, and then bring the hand behind you. Again, inhale, this time reach the arms out wide, imprint that spine, grab the ball once again into the right hand, and circle it around, bring it underneath. Goes into the left hand. Inhale, sweep it around wide. Grab to the right. Exhale, pull it around. Shh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it around. Now reversing directions. Keep the ball in the right hand. Inhale, reach overhead. Grab on with the left. And exhale, pull it around. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sweep it around. Shh. 2 more like this. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep it around. Shh. Last one here. Oh, ball is gone. And then sweep it around and pull the knees into your chest. Hands go behind your thighs. Nice, let the neck rest for just a moment. Kick your legs up, rock yourself all the way up. Open your knees and stretch yourself forward for just a moment while I grab onto my ball. Good, just a nice little break. And then bring yourself all the way up. Take that ball, place it between the thighs again. We're going into our C curves. So feet are flat against the mat, nice and tall through that spine. Take your fingertips, grab onto the back of your head ever so gently. Slight squeeze on that ball, take an inhale, and then exhale, scoop the tummy in and then come halfway down. So squeezing that ball, engaging the adductors which connect into the pelvic floor, hugging the girdle tight around your waistline. Good, you're gonna lower just a little bit more and then crunch it up for 10. 9, pulling that tummy in the whole time, keeping a squeeze on that ball. 8. Rib cage and hip coming together. 6 more. Really squeezing that tummy in so you do not feel discomfort in that low back. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now extend the arms out, stay rounded, roll yourself partway down. Inhale, open the arms out to the side, lift them up to the sky, and then bring them back to the knees. Again, inhale, open, hug the abdominals in, back to the knees. If you need to take a break, do so. Lift it up and circle it back down. Reach it out and circle it back down. 1 more here. Sweep it around and bring it up. Good. Reverse directions. Lift up, open out wide, and bring it around. Inhale up, sweep it around. 3 more and we're done with this. Squeeze that tummy tight. Last one. Hold here, take an inhale, and then exhale. Roll yourself all the way down. Beautiful job. Oh, nice little burn. Slide the feet in, and then slide them right back up. So you grab onto that ball when you do so. Place the ball beside you. Bring your right knee into your chest. Give a little bit of hug, and then let that knee come all the way across for a spine twist. Right arm extends out. Turn and look towards that right arm. Take a nice breath. And then look back up to the ceiling. Bring that knee back up and switch legs for me. Beautiful. Hug that knee in for just a moment. Extend the left arm out. Let that right arm come out to the outside of that thigh and pull the thigh all the way across for a nice twist. Beautiful job. And then you're gonna bring that knee back up. You're gonna grab back onto your ball and let's place it in between our ankles. So we're gonna go into corkscrew 1. Arms are long by your side, shoulder blades are pinched together, back is pressed firmly into the floor. Extend those legs straight up, toes pointed, slight squeeze on the ball, belly button in. Legs come slightly to your right, keep your left hip grounded. Inhale, lengthen away, pull the tummy in, flatten the back, bring them up to the left, and then back to where you started. And now to the left. Inhale as you sweep it down, bring it over, exhale as you bring it back up. Back of the neck is long. To the right, inhale. It up, good. Inhale to the left. 2 more each direction. To the right. Keeping that back flat against the floor. To the left. Pulling that tummy in. Beautiful. Let's do 1 more each direction, you guys. To the right. And then to the left. And then bend the knees into the chest. Bring your feet flat to the floor. That ball rests on the floor. Take 1 foot, place it on top of the ball, and then the other foot. So you want to slide your feet just a little bit away from you so that they're not super close to your bottom, but you also don't want them super far away. Okay, we're going to go into bridge with the ball, which targets our hamstrings. If it is too much for you, if your hamstrings cramp, come down. Just do a regular bridge with your feet flat onto the floor. Take the ball out of the equation. Shoulder blades pinched together, finding that neutral pelvis. Feet are touching, wrapped around the ball. Knees are a fist width apart. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Push your feet into the ball, and then lift your hips up. Finding a nice strong bridge, making sure the knees don't open out wide, but they're also not really squeezed in together, just slightly apart. Good, just holding here for a little bit longer. Finding your balance, you may find the wiggles and just be all over the place, that's okay. Just really hug the abdominals in, engage your back body. From here, we're gonna do our little pulses. You're gonna lower the hips a little and lift them right back up. Lower and lift. So you'll notice a difference with these. It's gonna be more about the backs of the legs than it is about our glutes. Belly button is drawn in. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3. Last one, we're gonna hold it up. And now we're gonna roll the ball out just an inch and then pull it right back in. Very small movement. Press it out and pull it back in. Good. Again, lengthen it out and in and pull it in. 6 more here. You can flex your feet a little bit if you feel the need to. 5. If that ball starts getting away from you, reset yourself. 3, 2 more here. 2, last one. Hold it, lift the hips a little higher. Now, extra little challenge. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Press that shoulder into the mat. And then pull the tummy in and lift your left arm up as well. Press the shoulder into the mat. And we hold it here for 10, 9, you got it. 8, 7, belly button in. 6, 5, lift the hips a little higher. 4, without arching the back. 3, 2, 1, lower both arms down. Inhale for me. And then exhale, slowly roll yourself down. Beautiful job. Take the ball in between your feet again. Pull the knees into your chest and grab onto the backs of the thighs. Gently rock yourself side to side. Beautiful job. And now we're gonna hold onto the thighs as we stretch our legs up to the sky. Flex your feet to really get a good elongation into the backs of those legs. Holding here for another deep breath. And now you're gonna point your toes. You're gonna release your arms actively up by your side. Take an inhale, and then exhale, curl the head and chest up. You can also take your hands behind your head if you need the support. Double leg lower lift, pulling the tummy in tight. Inhale, reach the legs away, slight squeeze on that ball, pull the tummy in tighter, and exhale, bring the legs back up. Again, inhale as you lengthen away, only going as far as you can without that back lifting. Exhale, bring it up. 4 more here. 3 more. Pull the tummy tight. 2 more. You got this. 1. Hold the legs up, flex the feet, squeeze the ball. 10, 9 little pulses, 8, curl up higher, 7, 6, reach to the end of the mat, 5, 4, pull the tummy tighter, 3, 2, 1, bend the knees in, let your head come down to rest. Beautiful job. Go ahead and release the ball, placing it beside you. Lengthen your legs out onto the floor. We're just gonna find a little stretch, and then we're gonna come up and work our glutes and core just a little bit more. Reach your arms overhead, actively walk the fingertips and toes away from each other, letting the rib cage pop open to the sky. Deep, deep breath here. Beautiful. And now bring those arms back up to the ceiling, close the rib cage in, pull the tummy tight, squeeze your legs together, take an inhale, and then exhale, come halfway up. So reaching the fingertips to the toes, imprinting the spine, pulling that belly button in tight, take another little inhale, and then exhale, curl up just a little more. Good, squeeze that tummy in tighter. Take another little inhale. And then exhale, curl the rest of the way, all the way up. Open the knees into your large diamond, and then just stretch yourself forward for a second. Good, getting that nice release in the back and hips. Beautiful. And now we're gonna bring ourselves all the way back up, and we're gonna find ourselves, actually, let's face towards the screen, okay? So towards the front of your mat, you're gonna come onto both knees, and we're gonna be up in a lifted position to do some side kicks. We're gonna have the ball in position. So on both knees, you're gonna bring one hand. So I'm gonna use my right hand. So let's start with the right hand down. You're gonna make a fist, and then you're gonna push your thumbprint in. Then you're gonna extend that top leg. So it's your left leg, okay? Then you're going to lift the leg up, flex the foot, bend the knee, and place the ball behind the kneecap. And then you want to really squeeze that ball, bringing the heel to the bottom. The key here is to keep that foot really flexed. That's going to help hold the ball in position. Top arm reaches up to the sky, open your chest. Good, so that leg is up and lifted, actively engaged. You're going to bring the knee down just a little bit, not so much where the ball pops out, and then bring it right back up for 10. Inhale, lower. Exhale up, 9. Working that outer thigh, pulling the tummy in tight. 8. Hamstring engaged. 7. Good. You got this. 4 more here. 4. Good. Keep that foot flexed, that ball squeezed. 3. 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it up, and now you're gonna squeeze the ball, bringing the heel to the bottom for 10, release. 9, 8, 7, hello hamstring, 6, 5, pull the tummy in, 4, 3, 2, 1, let that leg go long, point the toe, tap the toe down, reach your top arm up by your ear. So elongating into that side body, we're gonna work into our obliques. At this point, if you wanna bring the hand flat to the floor, you can. Take an inhale for me here, and then exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Think of the rib cage and hip crunching together in that side body, and then extend and tap the toe down. Again, exhale, crunch, and inhale, reach. Beautiful. Crunch it. Good. 5 more here. Reach and stretch. 4, 3, 2, last 1, lengthen it long. Slide that leg behind you, let the inside of that foot rest down, and then reach, find a nice stretch into that front body. Go ahead. And then bring yourself up. You're gonna sit yourself down on that right hip, and then take your left leg across. Then you're gonna find both sit bones grounded. If your hip is really tight and you cannot get both sit bones down, then you wanna straighten that bottom leg out. Sitting tall, you're gonna hug that left leg in with the right arm, and then turn your torso parallel to that thigh. So we're not doing a spine twist, we're just trying to stretch into this hip here. Grow tall as you inhale, And then exhale, you're gonna gently pull that knee in towards you, getting a nice hip stretch into that left hip. One more breath here. Good. And then you're gonna go ahead and unwind that leg. You're gonna find your ball. Mine went way over here. Once you have your ball, you come back up onto your knees. Now we're gonna take our left hand down, making that fist and putting our thumbprint in, opening your body up towards the front of the mat, extending that top leg, so your right leg now. Lift the leg up, flex the foot, push the ball into the back of that knee, and then squeeze that ball, and then bring that leg out parallel, arm is up to the sky. Full range motion, inhale, lower, exhale, up for 10. Good, so working into the obliques here, 9, but mainly the outer thigh and hamstring. Good. You got this. 5, keep a squeeze on that ball the whole time. 4, shoulders away from the ears. Belly button in. 3, good. 2, this last one we're holding up. Ready? Hold it up and now squeeze and release the ball for 10. 9, don't fully release. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep that knee up and lifted. 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1, and now let the leg go. Long toe points. Tap the toe down. Reach that top arm up by your ear. Lengthen into the side body. Take an inhale. You can flatten that hand down. And then exhale. Knee and elbow come together. Find that abdominal crunch. And then tap the toe and lengthen. Again. And lengthen. Tapping the toe down, so giving that hip a little bit of a break. If you're lifting the leg up, that's okay. You're just going to get a little bit more of an outer thigh workout. 4 more here. Really hug those abdominals in. 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen it. Slide that foot behind you. Let the inside of the foot rest. Press the pelvis forward. Actively reach. Find that side body stretch. Good. And then gently bring yourself all the way down onto that left hip. You're going to take your right leg, cross it over, and then slide that left foot out to make some space for both sit bones. Good. And then you're going to hug that knee in with the opposite hand. Turn your torso parallel to that thigh. Sit as tall as you can, and then hug that knee in tight. Beautiful work. Shoulders down. One more breath for me here. Fabulous work. And then you're going to gently release. We're going to turn lengthwise onto our mat. We're going to go back into our push-ups, but this time we're going to go from a high plank. So we're done with the ball. So if it escaped, don't worry about it. Just let it go. Your hands are at the top of your mat, fingertips spread wide. You're going to curl your toes under and you're going to find your high plank. So in this series, I'm going to show you your modification as well to begin with. So you can always go to that if you find the need to. But we're up in this high plank, feet are hip width apart. Our knee joints are soft, tailbone is tucked, shoulders away from the ears. Eyes are looking to the top of our mat. So they're not down looking to our toes and they're not looking up across the room. You want to make sure you have no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Then you're going to shift forward slightly, soften your knees down to the ground, bend your elbows, push yourself up, and then lift back up into your high plank and hold for 5, 3, scoop that tummy in tight, 2, shift forward, go to your knees if you need to, 2 push-ups now, inhale, bend, exhale, push up for 1, lead with the chest, 2, hold your high plank for 10, 8, 6, you got it, 4, 2, shift forward, we go to 3 push-ups now. Go to your knees if you need to. Push up 3, 2, 1. High plank, 10 seconds. We have one more set, you guys, of 4. And then we'll come down to stretch. 5 more seconds here. 3. Ready? Shift forward slightly. Go to your knees if you need to. Lower and lift. 4. Be strong in that upper body. 3. Working those triceps. 2, we got 1 more, you guys, and 1. Lift your hips up high and find a down dog. Let those heels soften down to the ground. Adjust your hands if you need to. And let that tailbone lift up high to the sky. Good. And now gently shift forward. Come to your knees. Go to wisdom pose. So knees open out wide. Big toes are together. Extend those arms nice and long. Beautiful work. And then tucking the chin in. Let the hands come over the hips. Interlace the fingers and reach the arms up to the sky. Really lengthen into the back of the neck by really tucking that chin in tight, trying to get the top of the head onto the mat. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Take one more deep breath for me here. And then gently release the arms down. Bring yourself up, turn yourself lengthwise onto your mat, and give yourself a hand. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.